So Sarkar, go ahead, please.
Good morning, sir. My name is Rajesh Sarkar. I belong to Santiniketan, situated in West Bengal. I did my schooling from there, and after that, I joined Jadavpur University for my BE degree in mechanical. And from there, I passed out in 2019. In my final year, I did project on magnetothermal convection. My project got published last year on Springer. After that, I joined Hindalco Industry that I got from placement. And here in Hindalco Industry, I'm working for like 22 months. In Hindalco Industry, I'm basically holding an assistant manager post. I'm working in extrusion die shop department, which makes die for aluminum extrusion. Here I am managing the overall workflow, the manpower, some quality. I'm leading project. The quality project are like I am working with 3D printing, that is additive printing, and I I like to implement this 3D printing in my industry so that I can use this 3D printing and make die and reduce the lead time, that is the manufacturing lead time, so that we can produce more die within limited time and meet our customer. My hobbies are playing badminton, cricket. Thank you.
Okay, so Sarkar, you have worked 22 months in Hindalco, right?
Yes.
You're still working?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
yes,
so
sir, I'm still working.
Okay, so why you want to leave it and now join NITI Bombay? What is the reason?
Actually, sir, in my industry, in my department, there is a manager, well qualified manager. So their managing skill are very good. So and sometimes I got some opportunity to work with them. So I asked them how you got this managerial skills, and also want to enrich my skill, and so they told me that you can achieve this by working here for a certain time or do MBA. So as I have interest in engineering also, so I thought that PGTI course as a mixture of managerial and engineering course. So it will be a good opportunity for me.
Okay, tell me, Sarkar, what are the managerial activities you have done in your present job?
Like managerial activities, like in the COVID situation, the manpower are getting very much reduced day by day. So I am managing I am lining up the work. Manpower, I can do the work and meet the production.
Okay, but have you worked in a team? You have led some team, or you have worked in quality circles? Is there any concept of quality circle or Kaizen circle?
Yes, sir. There is a quality circle, so I worked with them. As I told you that I'm working in additive manufacturing, so there is a team who is working on additive manufacturing. I'm also working with them. So we want to implement additive manufacturing in our industry, metal additive manufacturing, and increase and make the die out of the thing to reduce the lead time.
So typical dies which you are using for extrusion, that dies are manufactured by Hindalco only, or they're imported from outside?
No, it is manufactured in our department, and there is some conventional, non-conventional method by which we are producing this die.
Okay, Sarkar, tell me the powder metallurgy technique of making dies, and tell me what is the material of the die you are making.
The material of the die is ACE13. If in additive manufacturing, there is a powder metallurgy used to make the die. Powder metallurgy is basically it is used with laser technique. So if you impacted laser with a powder bed, then the powder got melt and stick together and make the shape. So that is basically the basic idea about powder metallurgy.
Okay, how this 3D printing is different from additive manufacturing?
Sir, additive 3D printing is a subcategory of additive manufacturing, and
any other examples of additive manufacturing other than 3D printing?
Yes, sir. Binder jet technique, that is also additive manufacturing.
Okay, so you are using that also?
No, I'm not using. I'm using FDM system.
Okay, so tell me, what is the disadvantage of dies which you use?
Disadvantage of dies that I'm using, like whenever whenever to heat treatment with die, na, so what happened that we are not getting the proper hardness. So whenever we run the die, sometimes it breaks. So that is the major problem that we are facing right now.
Okay, Sarkar, tell me something about Industry 4 concept which is coming up. Are you people using that?
Industry, yes. Some of the concept are like uh, some of the like Kaizen are doing very a lot in this and nowadays, and also like WCM
How do
method.
you implement Kaizen?
Kaizen means as whenever should be improved or the say, some machinery should be improved, we do brainstorming and make a proper idea and implement that idea on that machineries or on that process.
What is the main product of Hindalco?
So, it is an integrated plant. It produces aluminium from the ore, that is bauxite, to the semi-finished product to the aluminium.
Okay, you are a mechanical engineer, right?
Yes, I am a mechanical engineer.
Tell me something about aluminium. How can I weld aluminium? Welding of the aluminium.
Weld by yes, by I think the best process is friction welding.
Have you heard about TIG welding?
TIG welding.
Yeah.
Yes, I have heard.
Do you do TIG welding on aluminium?
No, sir. We do not do any welding on aluminium. We just produce aluminium product.
Okay, what is the problem? Why can't I weld aluminium by arc welding or gas welding?
Aluminum conductivity of aluminum is very high, so I think that is the problem.
Okay, but in friction welding, that won't be a problem in friction welding.
No, sir. At friction welding, you are doing the friction, so the heat will generate via friction. So,
but because of high heat conductivity, spot friction welding is not possible, right?
Yes, sir.
Anyhow, can you tell me something about aluminium being used as abrasives?
Aluminium used as abrasive? No, sir. I don't have an idea.
Have you not heard about aluminum oxide? Abrasive particles used in grinding. Aluminum oxide.
Yes, Al2O3. I have heard.
Yeah.
But no, not the raw aluminum. Al2O3.
Okay. Can you tell me something about smelting?
Smelting?
Yeah. Have you heard about smelting? SMELTANG. Smelting process.
No, sir.
Okay. Tell me something about blast furnace and cupola furnace.
Blast furnace or cupola furnace is used for coal extraction. For
coal extraction or iron extraction?
Iron extraction from the ore from the iron ore to the iron extraction.
Okay, and then for aluminium, if I want to extract aluminium from its ore, how shall you do that?
We have bauxite. We bring bauxite. Then there is a process. There is a certain method. Three steps are there. So after the 3 steps, we make aluminum powder. That is Al2O3. Then aluminum powder go to the reduction department. In reduction department, we use Hall-Héroult process. By Hall-Héroult process, we make the aluminum. And raw aluminum use it for fabric for in downstream to make the semi-finished product.
Okay, tell me, Sarkar, where we have bauxite ores in India? Where can we get that?
In Odisha we have a mine, and in Jharkhand we have Lohardaga we have a mine. So basically from Odisha and Jharkhand, Lohardaga we bring that.
And where are you located presently? Where is your plant?
I am located in Uttar Pradesh, Renukoot, close to Banaras.
So you have some kind of ore extraction near your plant also?
No, everybody is exported from the other plant.
So what is the reason why your plant is established that place, far away from the ore?
It is a 60 years old plant. It is the first plant of Aditya Birla Group. So like this plant have, I think it has some coal mine that is very near to it is near to Madhya Pradesh. So there is some coal mine. So that's why I think that is the main reason.
Okay, no. For aluminium extraction, coal mine is more important than aluminium ore, or what? And why it is so?
But you need power. So coal mine is there because the power extraction will be more. That's why they established this plant, because the power extraction will be more easy as the coal mine is nearest.
Okay, now tell me, Sarkar, why you want NITI Bombay?
As I told you that I want to increase my managerial skill, so that's why I want to join this NITI Mumbai, because
but that you can use in Hindalco also. You can increase your managerial skills.
But here it will take some time. It like 5 use that I just spend that time here, and I think it is better to take a pause from my
Okay, tell
work.
me some kind of export from Hindalco.
Export, like we export bus bar, we export to the aerospace, we export motor body. So there are various kind of customers that we
Sarkar, tell me some vendors and some suppliers of Hindalco.
like we have defense, Hero Motors, Prestige cooker.
They are your customer or they are your vendors?
Yes,
They are your customers
they are
or they
our
are,
customer.
I'm asking about vendors.
No, I don't know about the vendor, because they are the middle customer. We supply them, and they make the product, and then they make the finished product, then they sell that product. So
Okay.
they are the customers.
Okay. So you've never dealt with any kind of vendor or supplier.
I dealt with the middle customers, like what I said, Hero and Prestige. So I got an opportunity to visit Hero. There is a consultant, so he came to Kolkata, and I visited. I have contacted with him. So they have some problem. So we heard that problem. And
Okay, Sarkar, tell me something about occupational safety.
occupational safety hazard is like if there is a very instant hazard that when you are observing when you're working in a plant, you are observing certain things. So with the hazard that is instantly you observe, that is called occupational safety hazard.
Okay, so let me give you feedback now, Sarkar. See, in the introduction, you will talk about your job, right? You will talk about Hindalco job which you are doing, and maybe he can ask you lot many questions related to this only. But you prefer to talk about job because the people who have job experience, they tend to ask something from the job.
Okay.
And they will be interested in the economic part of the job. I advise you to know about who are your customers, what is your product, and who are your suppliers or vendors, and from where you get this aluminum bauxite, and what is the kind of earning you have in your company, turnover of the company. He will be interested in some kind of financial aspect of the company, turnover, profit, and effect of COVID on your job, effect of COVID on the growth of the company, and what is the sustainability of your company, and in which directions this company is proceeding. So knowledge of the company beyond your job. I mean, you should have the knowledge related to the company beyond your job profile. You should know who are the suppliers and vendors of the company. You should know who are the customers. What are the various products? Is there any export? And what kind of things are going on?
Okay.
Now, as far as the technical stuff is concerned, there are some members who are asking about material science, lot about material science, like blast furnace, cupola furnace. These questions they have asked yesterday also. And then they are going to ask you about latest technologies used in industries like industry 4, like IoTs, internet of things used in industries. They are going to ask you about something related to the basically mechanical engineering, as I asked you about aluminum. So you were not knowing aluminum oxide is the main reason why welding is not done. So arc welding and gas welding is not done on the aluminum because it forms aluminum oxide, and aluminum oxide has a high melting point than aluminum, and that is a lighter material, so that creates problem in gas welding and arc welding. But yes, TIG welding is done on aluminum. So TIG welding is something which is done on aluminum, and because oxide is not formed in TIG welding. So that is certain things you need to know. And aluminum oxide is also, along with silicon carbide, it is one of the abrasives used in grinding wheel. And this thing can be basically asked. And stress strain diagram of aluminum, because when you talk about Hindalco, he may go in the direction of aluminum. That is what you should know. And try to introduce within 2 minutes and try to bring him in to the industry, Hindalco industry, and maybe something related to aluminum. And maybe you were talking about the this Birla Group and this Hindalco as a organization. The first this was the 60-year-old plant or something. They are more interested in those kind of things. Like, sir, I want to tell you about my plant. This is the oldest plant or something, created near coal fields, and we import iron, we import the aluminum ore, and then we manufacture aluminum from this. Something like that you should tell, right?
Okay.
This is how it has to go, Sarkar. Anything you want to ask me?
No, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay, go ahead, and everything is okay. Just stick to this organization and job.
What is my score?
I'll give you 7 out of 10, Sarkar. 7 out of 10.
Okay.
I found you lacking information related to certain things which are very relevant for your this job. And also, you should not bluff. If you don't know the things, you should not bluff. Like I
Okay.
asked you, TIG welding is done on aluminum. You said no, sir, it is not done. Maybe you were not knowing it. You should have said, sir, I have no idea. So the
Okay.
thing which you don't know, simply say, sir, I don't know. Because I know that TIG welding is very famous for aluminum. So suppose a member is knowing something and is asking you, and you are wrong and you are confident, it looks like a bluff. So don't bluff that time, right? If you don't know it, say sorry, sir, no idea about that.
Sir, I told about my final year project. So, is there any question that is?
Yeah, it can be asked because projects they are asking. The projects they are asking, so there can be questions, lot many questions about your project. Can you tell me once again that? Maybe I tell you the questions.
Sir, I did my project on magnetothermal convection, and it was published on Springer last year.
Okay, yeah. So he's going to ask you about the applications and what is new in the project which you have done and where can it be implemented further,
Okay.
and why, what you want to do in this, why you want to proceed, why, how you want to proceed forward in this particular project. He may ask you about the project because he's asking about the project, job experience, and anything related to that which comes to his mind,
Okay.
that he can go, right?
Okay. Okay,
Okay,
sir.
thank you. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.